What's going on, guys? On Media Life here. I have a new interview for you guys today. A special guest, somebody who has been working alongside AI, rappers, has been directing music videos, and even has stepped into modeling. His name is Painting Demons. How are you doing, Painting?
I'm doing good today, bro. I can't complain, bro, honestly.
Yo, your work is, honestly, it's really crazy. I've been wanting to speak to you. I've been seeing all your work for a few months now. What has gotten you into this and the AI?
The first person I can remember getting me into AI was I first seen it from Edward Skeletrix, which a lot of people know of. I can't post nothing without someone commenting about him. And then the next person was Hasbooth, my manager. Hasbooth, I seen him really promote it in the underground, and he was the first person I ever seen implement some sort of AI in Trillers. And then me and him came together. And I just took what he had going on and expanded it 10 times fold. It just started from there, bro.
Hey, shout out to Hasbooth, man. Shout out to him. I have seen you mention a few artists that you would like to work with and that you do listen to, but I want to go ahead and ask, do you wish or hope to work with Edward in the future?
Definitely. I mean, it'd be something cool to do. I'm not in a rush or anything.
Yeah.
He knows who I am. So I mean, hey, if it happens, it happens. But I ain't gonna dick suck the man and be like, yo, bro, please work with me. Yeah, I got my own thing going on. You feel me? I got my own shit going on. So
Yeah, and it's kind of cool to see, how you're working with AI and seeing all these other people, how they're adding their own vision to it. He has his own lane, and so do you, and a lot of other people. Too Slimy, I've been seeing him, you know, he's been working with the AI. That nigga's been bringing animals into his videos and shit too. And
slime.
speaking of which, today I saw you make a post about making handbags for the ladies. Do you really plan on making those?
Yeah. So I hit up my pattern maker. She's a great part of the team, and I showed her the handbags. I was like, yo, is there a possibility we can make these? I think it is, bro. So I definitely want to turn it into something tangible and something people can really have. It's gonna take a lot of work and research into it, but definitely, bro, I want to go far with this shit.
Do you plan on emerging into maybe long length films or music videos? Do you want to continue to dive into that industry?
Yeah, definitely. Like the music videos, that's probably what's gonna come up next. Like actually shooting them myself. Then having a team edit them and having the whole thing, and then going to short films and stuff like that. But I'm definitely gonna play around with the short film shit. I have an idea right now. I think I'm gonna do an analog horror type of vibe. But yeah, definitely, bro.
Also, the cyber modeling that you're doing, man, it's a really fire idea. I don't think I've seen anybody else do it. How did you come up
Yeah,
with that?
yeah. So the cyber models, that's 100% painting demons. Me and Hasbooth came with the idea together. I had found the program to make the photos. And I was playing around. I was playing around with it, with photos of myself. I showed him that, and he was like, "What the fuck? That shit crazy." And then he sent me photos of him. He's like, "Yo, edit these fit pics, bro." I was like, "Okay, bet." And bro, they turned out wild, bro. We ain't never seen nothing like it before. So then I had that idea because I just made the Painting Demons page. I was like, I need followers. I want to do something fire. I don't, Instagram is kind of hard to grow on. People who are on Instagram, they know. So I was like, yo, let me do collab posts with people and edit their photos, and then it'd be like cyber modeling. One, because it's the internet, and then some of the photos have cyber kind of futuristic looks to it, but sometimes it's just weird shit. So yeah, that's where the name cyber modeling came from.
It's really fire. And I do gotta ask, going into 2025, we are gonna see a lot of people getting inspired by Painting Demons. They're gonna attempt to replicate what you do. Would you say that your mission this year, or one of your missions, is to figure out how to expand your prompts and how to be different?
Oh yeah, 100%, bro. Like, yeah, honestly, like you just said, just expanding and coming up with new ideas. Every time I see someone kind of, hop on what I'm doing, I'm like, fuck, it's time to learn something new.
Yeah.
Implement something new. But definitely, bro, like 2025, I expect more solo content. That's what I'm gonna say.
Awesome, bro.
Yeah, we locked in.
We had to. I visit your page on a daily basis, man, and I see that you're always working. I would have to probably guess that you're making a new post almost every single day. You know, what is it like for you during the day, man? Like, are your DMs filled up with commissions?
Yeah. So the DMs is flooded. Like a lot of people think I got an ego or just ignore them on purpose. But y'all gotta understand, if it's damn near 20 people DMing me a day, ever since like October, y'all gotta think like how many DMs is that? It's a whole lot, right? So I can't open up every single DM because if I do, you're gonna feel even more disrespected than me not even opening your DM in the first place. So I gotta, I can't open every DM, but I see a lot of it, and I love y'all so much. And as far as like how my work process is, I'm always busy like 25/8, bruh. Like I'm not gonna lie. I just like the other day, like yesterday, I had took a little break, and I slept all day, like all day long, bro. Like this shit is tiring. I ain't gonna lie, but I love doing it, bro. So yeah, I'm always at my computer doing something, bro. I got posts lined up right, right now. But if I don't post a day, it's just cause it's not the right time. But yeah, I always got something in the vault, bro.
I do gotta ask, do you got anything that you would say you're hiding or that is in the vault this year that is coming out? Is there anybody who you can maybe give a little tease that you have worked with and it's in the vault, you know?
Let me see. Yeah, shit. I'm trying to pick and choose like what.
Alright, so you got something. You got
Like
something.
there's one big thing for the clothing part of that. Man, like when y'all see that shit pop out, y'all gonna see it. Like everyone's gonna see it, bro. Yeah, of course, there's some more artists too that, y'all gonna see.
Yeah, bro, I'm feeling the energy when I'm on your page, bro. Like, because you are delivering and you are feeding us, man. But I do
Mhm.
feel a little ace up your sleeve, something big is coming.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, that was On Media Life and Painting Demons. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Painting Demons, any word, any shout outs before you head out?
Shout out Booth, man. He ain't here today, but shout out Booth. Shout out the whole Pain Demons team. Y'all gonna know who's really behind the scenes later on. But shout out the Pain Demons team. Shout out the supporters, bro. Like I owe everything to y'all, bro. Shout out the underground too. Like y'all really built me up, bro. Like damn, man. Like shout out the underground, bro. Shout out everybody, bro.
Yeah. Hey, shout out Painting Demons. Shout out Booth. Hey, shout out the whole gang. Shout out everybody following On Media Life. Thank you for watching.
Yeah. But yeah. Shout out Media Life too, man.
Hey, Painting Demons, it was good having you.
All right, bro. Appreciate you.
All right, y'all. Peace. Thank you for watching. All right, gang.
Yeah, we locked in at the end, bro. I can't lie.
Yeah.